Hello and welcome to this video on Food and Textile Studies for Grade 8. Today's lesson will be on Unit 4, namely Self and Family Awareness, Lesson 4 on Addictive Behaviors, Part 2. Let us look at the learning objectives of this lesson. At the end of this video, you will be able to discuss the health consequences of addictive behaviors and apply decision-making process to prevent addictive behaviors. Cigarette smoking. Nicotine is present in cigarettes. Along with nicotine, smokers inhale about 7,000 other chemicals in cigarette smoke which cause damaging changes in the body. Such examples of chemicals present in cigarettes are cadmium, that are present in batteries, ammonia used for cleaning of toilets, ethanol used in rocket fuel, and carbon monoxide, among others. Synthetic drugs. Synthetic drugs are also referred to as designer or club drugs, are chemically created in laboratories. The effects of synthetic drugs can result in anxiety, aggressive behavior, paranoia, seizures, loss of consciousness, nausea, vomiting, and even coma or death. Let us look at the health consequences of smoking addiction. Someone who smokes cigarettes can have several health problems. These include respiratory diseases, teeth, gum, and tongue diseases, skin discoloration, namely yellowish fingers, cardiovascular diseases, and lung diseases. Now let us look at the health consequences of alcohol addiction. Drinking too much of alcohol can have an impact on our health. These include dementia. Drinking leads to deficits in the ability to plan, make judgments, solve problems, and even drive. It can also cause high blood pressure, kidney disease, heart disease, and stroke. Now let us look at the health consequences of drug addiction. Consuming drugs can result in nausea, vomiting, and abdominal pain. It can weaken the immune system, thus more prone to infections. Cardiovascular problems. It can also lead to anxiety, depression, and dementia. At times, it can even result in death. As an activity, list your honest views on drugs, alcohol, and smoking. For me, drinking alcohol is drugs are If I see my peers using drugs, I will. If I see my friend smoking, I will. If I see my friend drinking alcohol in the school compound, I will. The best reason for not taking drugs, alcohol, and cigarette smoking is. And the last one, if I was offered drugs, I would. So try to jot down your honest views on drugs, alcohol, and smoking. How to avoid addictive substances? You have a choice. You have to decide and say no to smoking, alcohol, and drugs. To avoid addictive substances, make wise choices, and considering others before you make a choice will help you lead a happier, healthier, and safer life. When you make poor choices, you will feel sad, scared, and angry. The next slide that follows will provide you with a list of questions that might help you or guide you in taking the right or wise decision in whatever situations that happen in your life. Decision making is the act of choosing between two or more courses of actions. Consider the positive and negative consequences of each action. Here are the steps that one goes through when taking a decision, and also self-evaluate about taking decision in your day-to-day living. The decision you have to take have consequences. A consequence is what happens next. Some consequences are good, some are unpleasant. Before taking a decision, think ahead to what could happen. Does this choice present any health risk? Does this choice reflect my values? Does this choice have legal implications? Will my parents or teachers approve of this choice? Will this choice hurt me or others? Also, will you be proud of yourself afterwards by taking this decision? Now, let us summarize this lesson. At the end of this video, you have learned that nicotine is present in tobacco, which is an addictive substance. Synthetic drugs are also known as designer or club drugs. Addiction to cigarette smoking, alcohol drinking, and drug consumption have various health consequences. You can avoid smoking, alcohol, and drugs by making wise decisions. Thank you for your attention. Until the next, goodbye.